Claire Catherine Danes is an American actress. She is the recipient of 3 Emmy Awards, 4 Golden Globe Awards, and 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards. In 2012, Time named her one of the 100 most influential people in the world, and she was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2015. Danes gained early recognition as Angela Chase in the 1994 teen drama series My So-Called Life. The role won her a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress and a Primetime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series. She made her film debut the same year in Little Women. Her other films include Home for the Holidays, Romeo plus Juliet, The Rainmaker, Les Miserables, Broke Down Palace, the 1999 English dub of Princess Mononoke, The Hours, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, Shop Girl, Stardust, and A Kid Like Jake. From 1998 to 2000, Danes attended Yale University before dropping out to return to acting. She appeared in an off-Broadway production of The Vagina Monologues in 2000 and made her Broadway debut playing Eliza Doolittle in the 2007 revival of Pygmalion. In 2010, she portrayed Temple Grandin in the highly acclaimed HBO TV film Temple Grandin, which won her a 2nd Golden Globe and her first Primetime Emmy Award for the Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited Series or Movie. Since 2011, she has starred as Carrie Matheson in the Showtime drama series Homeland, for which she has won 2 Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series, 2 Golden Globe Award for Best Actress, Television Series Drama, and the Television Critics Association Award for Individual Achievement in Drama. Danes was born in the Manhattan borough of New York City, the daughter of sculptor and printmaking artist Carla Danes and photographer Christopher Danes. Her older brother, Asa, is a lawyer. During Danes' childhood, her mother ran a small toddler daycare center called Danes Tribe out of the family's Soho loft and later served as Danes' manager. Danes' father worked as a residential general contractor in New York for 20 years in a company he ran called Overall Construction. He also worked as a photographer and computer consultant. Danes is named after her paternal grandmother, Claire Danes. The family lived in an artist's loft on Crosby Street. Danes attended PS3 and PS11 for elementary school and Professional Performing Arts School for junior high school. She attended the New York City Lab School for Collaborative Studies in New York City. She attended the Dalton School for 1 year of high school before moving with her parents to Santa Monica, California for the role in My So-Called Life. They moved 2 days after the 1994 Northridge earthquake. Danes graduated from the Lycée Français de Los Angeles in 1997. In 1998, she began studies at Yale University. After studying for 2 years as a psychology major, she dropped out to focus on her film career. Danes started studying dance when she was 6 years old. Danes took dance classes from Ellen Robbins at Dance Theater Workshop and acting classes at HB Studio, the Lee Strasberg Theater and Film Institute at the age of 10. She appeared in theater and video productions in New York City. Although she continued to dance, Danes said that her focus shifted to acting by the time she was 9 years old. Her audition with Milos Forman when she was 11 led to roles in several student films. She signed with agent Karen Friedman at the Writers and Artists Talent Agency at age 12. At age 13, Danes got her first big job working on the Dudley Moore TV sitcom pilot called Dudley, which was shot at Silvercup Studios in Astoria, Queens. Danes played a teenage murderer in a guest-starring role on Law and Order in the season 3 episode Skin Deep. She appeared in an episode of HBO's Life Stories, Families in Crisis, entitled The Coming Out of Heidi Leader. In March 1993, a pilot episode was shot when she was 13 years old. It would be almost another year and a half before broadcast. She then starred as the 15-year-old Angela Chase in the television drama series My So-Called Life, starring in the show and providing voiceovers for 17 of the series' 19 episodes, including the pilot episode. For her role, she won a Golden Globe Award and received an Emmy nomination. Despite being cancelled after only 19 episodes, My So-Called Life has developed a large cult following. In 1995, she starred in the Soul Asylum music video for Just Like Anyone. In 2010, Danes starred in the HBO production of Temple Grandin, a biopic about the autistic animal scientist. She won the 2010 Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Miniseries or a Movie, the 2011 Golden Globe Award for Best Actress, Miniseries or Television Film, and the 2011 Screen Actors Guild Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Television Movie or Miniseries Award. The film was well received, and Grandin herself praised Danes' performance. Since 2011, Danes has starred as Carrie Matheson in the Showtime series Homeland, in which she plays an agent of the CIA who has bipolar disorder. Her character believes a United States Marine Corps war hero is planning a terrorist attack while being tapped for high-profile government service. The series co-stars Mandy Patinkin and Damian Lewis. She won the 2013 Golden Globe and the 2012 Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Television Series for her performance. She also won the 2012 and 2013 Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series for her performance in Homeland. In 2012, Time magazine named Danes one of the 100 most influential people in the world. Danes played Beth March in the 1994 film adaptation of Little Women. Although ABC cancelled My So-Called Life in 1995, the show helped her to receive more film roles, including 1995's Home for the Holidays and 1996's I Love You Not, and To Jillian on her 37th birthday. Her first leading role on the big screen came in 1996 when she portrayed Juliet in the film Romeo plus Juliet, inspiring director Baz Luhrmann to call her, at age 16, the Meryl Streep of her generation. Later that year, it was reported that she turned down the female lead role in Titanic. In 1997, Danes played abused wife Kelly Riker in The Rainmaker, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, as well as Jenny in Oliver Stone's Noir U-Turn. In 1998, she played several very different roles, Cosette in Les Miserables and the pregnant teenage daughter of Polish immigrants in Polish Wedding. In 1999, she made her first appearance in an animated feature with the English version of Princess Mononoke. That same year, she played the role of Julie Barnes in the big screen adaptation of the 1970s TV show The Mod Squad. She also starred in Brokedown Palace. Danes left her career temporarily to attend Yale, having made 13 films in 5 years. In 2002, she returned to film. She starred in Igby Goes Down. Later that year, she co-starred as Clarissa Vaughan's daughter in the Oscar-nominated film The Hours. The following year, she was cast in Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines, followed by Stage Beauty in 2004. She earned critical acclaim in 2005 when she starred in Shop Girl and The Family Stone. In 2007, she appeared in the fantasy Stardust, which she described as a classic model of romantic comedy. She appeared in the drama film Evening in the Flock. She was also featured in the film Me and Orson Welles. Danes got her start in New York City theater, appearing in performances of Happiness, Punk Ballet, and Kids on Stage, for which she choreographed her own dance. In April 2000, she appeared off-Broadway in Eve Ensler's The Vagina Monologues. In November of that same year, she appeared as Emily Webb in a one-night-only staged reading of Thornton Wilder's Our Town at All Saints Episcopal Church in Beverly Hills. The production was staged by Bess Armstrong, who had played the mother of Dane's character on My So-Called Life. In September 2005, Danes returned to New York's Performance Space 122, where she had performed as a child. She appeared in choreographer Tamer Rogoff's solo dance piece Christina Olson, American Model, where she portrayed the subject of Andrew Wyeth's famous painting Christina's World. Olson suffered from muscular deterioration that left her weak and partially paralyzed. Danes was praised for her dance skills and acting in the project. In January 2007, Danes performed in Performance Space 122's Edith and Jenny. Later in 2007, Danes made her Broadway theater debut as Eliza Doolittle in the Roundabout Theater Company revival of George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion, directed by David Grindley at the American Airlines Theater. In January 2012, Harvard University's Hasty Pudding Theatricals named Danes their 2012 Woman of the Year. In March 2016, Danes performed in Dry Powder by Sarah Burgess at the Public Theatre, starring alongside John Krasinski, Hank Azaria and Sanjit De Silva. The play was directed by Thomas Kail. In 1997, Danes wrote an introduction to Neil Gaiman's Death, The Time of Your Life. In 2012, Danes' audiobook recording of Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale was released at audible.com. Her performance won the 2013 Audie Award for Fiction. She hosted the 2013 Nobel Peace Prize concert in Oslo. She has been in therapy since the age of 6 and considers it a helpful tool and a luxury to self-reflect and get some insight. Danes met Australian singer Ben Lee at her 18th birthday party in 1997. They dated for almost 6 years before their relationship ended in 2003. In 1998, Danes was declared persona non grata, and her movies were banned in Philippines for racist remarks she made about the country. Although Danes later apologized for her remarks, the Filipino authorities refused to lift the ban. In 2004, Danes began a relationship with Billy Crudup that lasted until 2006. Danes met actor Hugh Dancy on the set of Evening in 2006 in Newport, Rhode Island. They began dating and announced their engagement in February 2009. They married in France in a secret ceremony in late August or early September 2009. Their first child, a son named Cyrus Michael Christopher, was born on December 17, 2012. Danes announced her second pregnancy on The Howard Stern Show in April 2018, and their second son, Rowan, was born on August 27, 2018. Danes and her mother are supporters of the charity Afghan Hands, which helps women in Afghanistan gain independence, education, and livable wages. Danes is also a longtime supporter of Donorshus.org, a website that allows public school teachers to create project requests. Donors then choose what projects inspire them and help to fund those projects. In 2015, Danes was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Danes is a feminist and has been critical of female underrepresentation within Hollywood. Danes is a feminist and has been critical of female underrepresentation within Hollywood. The Primetime Emmy Award is an American award bestowed by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences in recognition of excellence in U.S. primetime TV programming. The Golden Globe Awards are accolades bestowed by the 93 members of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, recognizing excellence in film and television, both domestic and foreign. The Screen Actors Guild Award is an accolade given by the Screen Actors Guild American Federation of Television and Radio Artists to recognize outstanding performances in film and primetime television. The Critics' Choice Awards, both film and television, are accolades presented by the Broadcast Film Critics Association. The Satellite Awards are annual awards given by the International Press Academy that are commonly noted in entertainment industry journals and blogs. The People's Choice Awards is an American awards show recognizing the people in the work of popular culture, voted on by the general public. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe